Hi, today I'm doing a tutorial for a crochet ball. I will be using US terminology. You will be needing yarn, this can be any type of yarn. A crochet hook, the size will depend on the type of yarn that you have. Today I will be using a 4mm hook. A stitch marker, scissors, a yarn needle, and also not shown in the clip is stuffing. Let's begin. First we need a magic ring. I'm going to show you one method, but you can use any method that you feel is easiest for you. Take your yarn and place it at the bottom of your middle finger. Use your thumb to hold it in place. You're then going to wrap the yarn around your two fingers, creating an X shape on the bottom and two lines at the top. Grab your crochet hook and you're going to have this facing down. You're going to go under the first line and over the second line. Hook the yarn and pull it through the first line to create a triangle shape. Twist the hook and you're going to create a loop on the hook. Grab the yarn at the top and pull it through that loop. You can now release your fingers and there you have your magic ring. Round 1. For round 1 we're going to need 6 single crochet into the magic ring. To do this you're going to put your crochet hook through the ring, pull up a loop, and this will give you 2 loops on your hook. You're then going to yarn over and pull through both loops. This is a single crochet. You're now going to do this 5 more times. Now that you've done this, count and make sure that you have 6 single crochets. You're going to take the end of the yarn and pull it. This will then close the loop. Put your stitch marker onto the last stitch that you've just done, and this is going to mark the end of that round. Round 2. For round 2 you're going to do an increase. So in each stitch you're going to do 2 single crochets. So that's 1, and now you're going to repeat that all the way around. So at the end of this round you're going to have 12 single crochets. Move your stitch marker and place it to the last stitch of this round. If you need to, pull the end of the yarn to close the hole, and then make sure you count. Like I say, you need 12 single crochets. Round 3. For round 3 we're going to do 1 single crochet into the first stitch, followed by an increase, which is 2 single crochets into the same stitch. We're then going to repeat this pattern all the way around. So 1 single crochet followed by an increase. For the end of round 3 you're going to have 18 stitches. Again, move the stitch marker to the last stitch you have created. Round 4. For round 4 we're going to do 2 single crochets into the first 2 stitches, followed by an increase. We're then going to repeat this pattern all the way around. At the end of the round you're going to have 24 stitches. This is the end of the increasing. Round 5 to round 8. In this we're going to be doing 1 single crochet into each stitch. This is a total of 4 rounds, and in each round we're going to be having 24 stitches. round 9. For this round we're going to start decreasing. Have 1 single crochet into the first 2 stitches, and now we're going to do a decrease. Put your hook through the next stitch and pull through yarn, and then you're going to go straight into the next stitch and pull through another yarn. You're going to have 3 loops on your hook. Then yarn over and go through all 3. You're now going to repeat this all the way around. So 2 single crochets into the next 2 stitches, followed by a decrease. For the end of this round, you're going to have 18 stitches. Move your stitch marker, put it into the last stitch you've just done, and make sure you count your stitches. Round 10. For round 10, we're going to be doing 1 single crochet, followed by a single crochet decrease. And we're going to repeat that all the way around. At the end of this round, you're going to be having 12 stitches. Before we go to the next round, we're going to remove the hook. We're going to grab our stuffing and we're going to stuff the ball. Make sure that when you're adding stuffing that you don't overfill it, so that we can continue to close the ball. Once you finish your stuffing, put the hook back on the loop. Round 11. This is the last round, and in this round we're going to do 6 single crochet decreases. At the end of this round you're going to be left with 6 stitches. So now we've finished crocheting, we're going to remove the stitch marker. We're going to go grab the scissors and we're going to cut the yarn. You're then going to take the hook and you're going to feed the yarn through the loop and fasten off. Pull it tight, and now you're fastened off. Grab your stuffing again, and I'm just going to add a little bit more to the top. So to finish off, we're going to grab the yarn needle and we're going to thread it through the end of the yarn. And now we're going to weave each stitch, going in one and out the other, and go all the way around. Once you've done that, you're then going to pull the yarn, and that's going to close the hole. Thread the yarn through and you're just going to tie it off to secure it. You can then feed the yarn through the stitches to make sure it doesn't come out. This is the end of the tutorial, and that's how you create a crochet ball. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thank you.